Hey. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? I'm a little loud.
Yes, you are.
Do I seem loud on your guys' side?
No.
Okay.
I
Well,
turned you down, so
oh, be that way. I understand my importance.
I could just tune you out.
Well, I'm not. We're not married. What the hell do you think you're doing? Okay.
Establishing boundaries.
Establishing limitations. Okay, so here we are back with Star Wars in the Old Republic. It's kind of funny. I've been noticing there's I guess, I don't know, is it a cartoon series online or something like that? But, well, I use the same logo they do because it's from Star Wars. So it's like sometimes I look at it and it's like, that I didn't do. Oh, okay, no, that's something else. Not like it was my logo to begin with either, so. Okay. So, if you guys remember, you had been writing for quite a while through this blades of glass, as they called it. You know, really sharp. You know, it kept it, since you guys stayed on these things, even during the time that you were charged by large pachyderms with rollers in the front so they could run you over. And when running over grass would like shoot off shards at you guys still survived it. So, we got over here to this new area. Now, let me go ahead and pull that over here. And we'll start with this. Hey, Devin, put your glasses on. Okay. Party's journey through an alien wilderness brings them to a broad, shimmering clearing. Although it's got some hills to it, and those will just count as terrain. They'll be rough. They'll only mean that when you cross them, they will affect your. They'll cut whatever movement you have in half, but you can still continue with the half until you know. And then you also just need a riding roll to stay on the animal. That's all you do. The animal can make any of these hills. They're not really steep enough to cause them problems. So, sunlight gleams off crystalline shards sprouting from the ground here and there. But something else covers the ground. Patches of glycerin, frothing liquid. And as you look at it, it like eats away at the shard grass. The grass itself is now found in clumps here and there. And basically like you see where like here. Let's see if I can, there it is. That area, that bush, and anything like that, that counts as clumps of razor grass. They're still out there. But not, you can go around them without a problem. Now, let's see. The grass itself is now in clump. Yeah, I said, okay. But if you climb or fall into it, you'll have the same damage as last time. Now, first of all, I need everyone to make a perception check. Your difficulty level is 20, just because there's something kind of hidden amongst the patches of grass and up on the hills. So let me get this out of my way so I can see what people rolled. Oh, Dharmic got it. Well, since at least one of you made it, that might be enough. Unless he doesn't want to tell anyone what he saw. I got it. We need
Still
one
waiting
more.
for one person to roll.
Yep. Bib! Bib! I like that name. I can like yell it out in anger. Bib! It's kind of like,
2 hours later.
Well, I'll be yelling it out soon. He'll get back on and I'll just go bib, 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 bib.
Sorry, I gotta go help around the house. I may not be able to join.
Okay, well then you just didn't notice anything. Let's hope he doesn't die while he's gone. Okay. So what you saw up ahead, there's a sprawling clearing up high there, packed with strange, heavily armored creatures. Their dull brown carapace shimmer in the sunlight as they move slowly amongst some of the grass and that. You're not sure what they're doing, but they are there. You once basically, well, since you've seen it, are you going to tell everyone? You can be nice?
point there. And can I use knowledge, life sciences to figure out what the hell they're doing?
Yeah, possibly. Let me move it back to give you a better view. There.
They look like anteaters.
They're similar, but they have like armor, kind of like an armadillo would have. But they look much sturdier than. But their build is similar to that. Yes, I think they probably actually count as related in some sense, because they are eating with those large mouth pieces coming down the trunks. Go ahead with a life science roll. Let's see if you can get a better idea what they're doing.
He did.
Okay, 18. I would say yes. It definitely looks like they're grazing. But you notice where they're grazing, they're spitting this pink liquid out. And like then the grass starts to decay quickly and it eats it.
Oh, crap, it's moon juice.
So it's like sucking up, like an insect, its meal. Actually, it's described as an insect, but it looks damn well, even from the original. That's before I had to find an image that looked kind of like it. So what we can do is you can move. Right now, they have not seen you. Do you want to disturb them, or would you like to try to get around them?
Probably a good idea to go around them because large creatures like that usually will charge if they
Yeah.
use them.
And I only put out, as you look around, you start to discover I only put out 1/4 of them. Basically, if they get scared, most are going to run. These are the ones that will remain. So, you guys kind of can decide, well, if you're thinking like herd animals, 2 to 3 areas will be as close as you can get before they're going to freak out on you. So, that's a guess because you rolled the 18. You don't know exactly what their limits are. But if you guys can move across this area without disturbing them, as well as every time you move, you'll need a perception check of 10. It's an easy roll for that. And that is to notice areas on the ground where it's a slime, but it's actually kind of an acid. There's pools of it all over the place. Or basically, if you step in an area, like basically say the whole thing is wet, but with acid. There are dry areas and there's wet areas. If you make the roll, no problem. If you don't, well, your lopper is going to take damage, and then you'll have to roll to stay on it anyways. If you fall off of it, then you'll take damage, but you can get out of it with just a dexterity roll. So basically, we'll be moving. Each of you. Oh, wait. Let's do this right, Devin. Open a damn turn sheet. Everyone, go ahead and give me a initiative. Yeah. I don't. Well, I guess I'll check for them. Although I really won't have to worry about them until someone gets within range. At turn. I don't have a number yet, do I? Nope. Okay, now I got to roll a number. Oh, I fucking swear I pulled you out already. Oh, that's the one that maybe wouldn't open. Okay, initiative for him, just in case, but most of the time we'll be skipping them unless you guys get close enough. Okay, let me fix that. Whoop, 19. There. Get that out of there. Okay. Whoa. What the hell? I thought I got rid of that. Okay. And I got to put them in the correct order. There we go. Darman, you have 2. Which one's correct?
The heck are you talking about? I only rolled once.
I have 2 numbers on the list. What's your number? I'll assume the other one's wrong.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Darman, 30. Darman, 26. On my turn order, there's 2 of them. What did you actually roll?
30. I don't see a 30.
Okay. I will delete the 26.
No, that was the one I had rolled. I don't know
I
where
asked
you got this
you,
30
the
from.
30's there. It didn't matter if you saw it or not. I'll change this one to 26. I was asking which one you rolled, not
I
which
rolled the
one wasn't
26.
yours. That's what I asked. Why'd you say 30?
I didn't say 30. I said I don't see a 30.
You said a 30. I'm not listening to the rest of it. I just asked one question. Okay, next is I have Darman, Jedi. I accidentally deleted one. I have 2 Jedi. Jedi, which one do you roll? 21 or a 16?
16.
Okay, I'll delete that one. And then I'm going to need, I have Sabai. I don't have Bib, which is, I accidentally deleted one. Bib, what'd you get?
He's not here.
Oh, just leave him off. That's right. Okay. Let's see. How am I going to deal with him? I know. His character, I'll open, put it on my side, and then all I do is agility roll, or yeah, agility roll for him. Macy's. Not combat available. Okay, here we go. First, I think, which he will just go last. That's all we got to worry about. Next, we're going to go with Darman. Do your full movement. Tell me, well, you can either go around, because you now have seen well enough, made the perception. There's flat area. You can go, oh shit. Let me pull, I think it's 6, isn't it? I think you can actually outmove one of these things.
My movement speed's 8.
Yeah, let me check them. Character sheets. Otherwise it's like, why am I riding this thing? Speed 6. They move slower than you. But you're out of the tall grass too, but then you'll be walking directly on the grass and you'll just need a perception check 10 to make it. So I guess start with a move of 6 or get off him and move 8 on your own and he'll follow you slowly behind you.
Looks like we lost Rose too.
Yep.
Okay. We'll continue on. Same goes for her.
Well, part of the problem is basically all the paths have a lopper except for to the left, so.
You can either go up the hill
Or
around the hill. You want to go that way? Okay. Well, yeah, you can move through them. They're all friendly
Because
spaces.
then we can travel through this part to get around them.
Okay. That's fine. No trouble.
Unless you want
Next,
to deal with armored creatures.
next is Sabai.
That's her.
Okay. And let's see. I will just simply...
I'm back. I got disconnected somehow.
Okay. Let's see. Tell you, you're underneath my turn order. Yep, you are. I'll cover me up with it. No one needs to see me. Lining it up. Okay. So, it's your turn, Jedi. You move with your pup. I should ask who's leading the supply lopper. Would you say bib for now? That way he's doing
Yeah.
something? Sounds good to me. Move him over. Bip, 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 bip. Okay. So you have your Lopper with you. He'll move on your turn. Go ahead and move. Here, let me do this actually. See if I can put you and that Lopper on the same movement. There. Okay. Go ahead and follow him if you want, or take a different route. You have 6 movement. We're trying not to disturb them as long as you stay, because actually there's more, the grass is longer than this. They can't see you, especially now that you're down, like, since there's 2 ridges, 20 feet. Don't worry about where he lands. He's just following you. We just don't want to have to worry about it.
Okay.
You're going to need a riding roll. Moving up the hill. Let's see.
What would that be under?
If you don't have it written out or have it down anywhere, put it. Just go under your agility or dex roll. A 10. Okay,
14.
You're good. And we're just going to say at this time, because your route is more direct than theirs, he's following you up that way, which would just be like 1 movement. That's all.
Oh.
Well, I'll move him over a little bit actually, because he's going to get in your way. There. Okay. So that's through them all one time. We're up moving again, starting back at Darman. As long as you guys don't get too close, you should be fine. Or fuck up and fall in acid. That too.
Four, 5, 6.
Okay. Like you're safe. I don't see a thing. So bye.
Why is my Lopper's health
Is it hurt?
at 8 of
No.
64?
I'm not sure on that. Let me. Nope, it opened Darman's. I'd have to ungroup you first. You go ahead and change it back to full for now. Okay. Next we have Jedi. Yeah. Switch back to where you guys are. You can keep climbing without a roll. You already made your roll for that hill. Okay, you went off that way? Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And we'll put them going that way. Just kind of following up because he's carrying that supply one. That's why he's busy. Okay. So I do believe we're all the way back around again to Darman. This is the scary part, huh? The count of the space from you to it starts with you, not the Lopper's head. Because that loses a whole space. But although it is a larger dinosaur, but chances are it may just ignore you as another animal too. So, pick the route. Everyone else is probably just going to follow you. Here, I could spin you around a little bit. There. Less chance you run into him now. And more accurate count of spaces between you and it. Darman, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Nope, I do believe, because at the worst of that, which will also apply to everyone else, will be 3 areas. So, I guess my turn's here. There was 2 areas. Actually, they're even harder to see because they're too much like the anteater. They have a 2-area range. So you're safe. Next is Sabai. They're even like blinder than your average land animal. That as far as you moving? Or was that 6?
Yep.
Okay. Next, let's go ahead and grab this pack here. And just because you're off the edge, I gotta spin you around a little bit. And then I'll put you back. Okay. Now you may move. Jedi.
Okay.
Okay. And grab him. Because he is the guy that like keeps all your guys' supplies. I can't remember what they called him in the wagon train. A teamster. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's where that turn came from. We're back around to Sabai. Looks like you trying basically not to climb much, because that's probably a good idea because there's less chance of falling if you don't have to climb much.
What do you mean we're back around to me? I thought we were at Darman.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Darman. I confuse you. You get these too many.
Because you removed me from the turn order.
Yeah, I forgot to click it. I'm still working on that. Go ahead and move you. Well, no, we'll leave you there for now, but we'll count from the space that you're at. Okay, go ahead and do some movements, Darman. You can continue going in the other direction. I just wanted to line you up for the long run. Wah!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Did we lose something?
Yeah.
I noticed that.
For some reason, my window is much bigger than it used to be.
The lopper's like way over on the edge.
Yeah, and I have no idea why, because I didn't
Yeah, I
touch
agree. I'll try to see if I can just scoop it somewhere out here. Is that him? Oh. Okay, I got another idea. We'll grab yours. Oh. Yeah, that's weird. Things weird happen, I know, all the time in this stuff, so we're going to copy this one. Put him over here. I'll worry about properly labeling him. Put him underneath you. And then make you guys a group. Oh, first, I should ungroup that other one. The one way the fuck. Now you should be able to get a smaller screen again. He's just someone else's problem now. Someone off on the edge of the world. Go ahead, Sabai. Oh, wait, let me put you back together as one. Okay, go ahead and move. You're 6. Or were you okay? Yeah.
Yay, Arya's gone.
Yep. Now we have Arya's. No, she's still here.
Discord.
Oh, she left Discord? Well, I should say, Jedi, your turn.
She's gone from roll 22.
Okay, will you just move everyone that direction? We'll get more done. Okay.
Fuck.
So we go back around to Darman. Did he leave him behind?
Yeah, I got left behind.
That's all right. I probably didn't. Sometimes, whoops. Sometimes, well, it did. That's weird because it did group it. So when I went to move it, it moved you. So if your position's off, let me know. I'll put it back. Let go. Advance transform. Ungroup. 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 Okay. Go over here. Put him with you. And quit giving me shit. You stupid little figure. Okay. I think you were more. I was just putting you more there. Okay. Dharma went flying around the corner. I don't think. I should probably check. There's no one nearby you, are there? Nope. Yep. If you exit off that side of the screen, we'll enter the next map. So next is Sabai. I should spin this. Bing, bing. We could also just say, so how much? About 2 more. We're going to go ahead and put you two.
So
We're gonna finish this area because I don't know if anyone's gonna make the mistake of trying to go otherwise than what we're doing. So we'll just put them down here too, and then we'll go to the next encounter. Well, who'd I leave? I left him. Okay, let's look at the next map, because that's all there was to that really. As long as you don't cause trouble, they're peaceful, and if you failed, you would have just slipped for 2 die 10 into the acid. So it does matter. I planned for that, oddly enough. Okay. We move you guys. We'll put you two front. Well, first Darman front. Darman! You're just in that pile, aren't you? There he is. Okay. Behind that would be Sabai. And the others. We'll get done with today's if no matter who has to not be here. I'm kind of trying to just kind of limp them together. That's good enough. Okay. Pull in here a little bit and look at this. That angle's weird, isn't it? On the map compared to their shapes. But we will continue with the same churn. So we go to Darman on the new map. I will say, you see this brightly colored tree down here? It's taller, like hundreds of feet taller than everything else. It has definitely more of an alien look to it. And the core of it has its own kind of strange look to it. But underneath it, the little bit you can see is like blackberry bushes. They're like a huge ecosystem in their own. Birds living and nesting in it, they're huge. There's a bigger one coming up ahead. So, continuing on the path, it will lead you straight to it. So next is Darman. Yeah. Oh, okay, wait. Almost thought you were underneath your lopper again. Yay, they all went. It worked that time. Okay. Next is, well, there's no more spitters, but we'll just leave that an empty one for my next encounter. So, Sabai. Okay. And then, of course, as we know, all the rest of them. One, two, three, four, boop. Good enough. Right up behind. But I do believe it's time for story time. Yay. No. Oh, we gotta deal with our stress how we can. Okay. Next area. Let me pull that out of my way so I can see the charts. Okay. As you're heading up, looking before you is that gigantic tree I told you before. I can get more in description, but it's just basic right now. When you get closer, I'll maybe have more to read for you on it. Towering giants of the Carabanda forest, sometimes exceeding 200 meters and 50 meters in diameter, 200 meters high. Their lower trunks are protected by thistle-covered vines, making climbing from the ground challenging without equipment or specialized movement ability. Above 12 to 15 meters, broad leaves and supporting tendrils create an elevated secondary root system. This continues all the way up, like floors almost, forming platforms, networks ideal for airborne species, or for encounters set above the ground level. You can actually climb and spy on people all the way up there. The humid air clings to your skin as you stand beneath this Carabanda tree, their colossal trunks rising like ancient sentinels into the misty canopy. Here, I'll go ahead. Well, actually, whoops, no, don't move you. Moved the wrong one. I was trying to put you guys more towards, for those viewing. And as you see up ahead of you, there are people. So there is something we're getting to. There are some people ahead of you. Now, a sharp crack echoes through the trees, followed by a high-pitched, inhuman scream. Moments later, a small, furry figure plummets from the branches. You'd say it looks kind of like a monkey, following into the thorny undergrowth below. The air is thick with tension and distant sounds of struggling growing louder. Peering upward, you catch a glimpse of the movement among the branches. A scarred human pirate clings to a thick limb 20 feet above. His red tattoo, definitely the mark of the Dark Brotherhood Shadow Academy, servants of the Krath, stark against its weathered cheek. He fires his blaster again, shouting, "Take that, you furry creep!" in common trade language. The canopy erupts in flashes of light and sound of battle. The Caramandas, the forest, arboreal guardians, the monkey people, are fighting for their lives. Their agile forms dart amongst the branches, dodging blaster bolts and retaliating with primitive weapons. The pirates and his allies are relentless, their goal clear, to claim the forest's secrets no matter the cost. The fight is already raging. If you do not act quickly, someone will die. The fate of Carabanda and perhaps the forest itself rest in your hand. Okay. Let's see. Oh, immediately okay, next thing is you do hear there are some of them up in the trees fighting back, throwing rocks, and they're actually firing bows too. Counts are 5 Carabanda are defending the tree. And they, I think it's like 9 craft soldiers are down below, firing up at them. Some are trying to climb. So, first of all, I now have to get rid of this, or move it back again. I think there's only one left. Then I have, like I said, the new map. Okay. Okay, yeah, so the ones that are on the grass bases, which are 3 of them, are on the ground. The others are working their way up through the trees they can easily climb to the tree to go after the Carabanda, who are, as you can tell if you look all the way back here. Yeah, they're cute, aren't they? They're back here in the middle. Evil people. Let's see if I can do a... Except for they do have a... Let's see. Can you guys see that or not?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. That's about what they look like, but they do have stitched together clothing and armor and stuff. But that's like, you know, they look like. So, we're gonna start with Darman. They don't know you're there until you fire or something or make a noise. They probably won't know. So if you wish to enter into the scene however you wish. Let's put this over here. Oh, I should do a turn for them instead, actually, because there is a difference. And I don't know if it's good or bad. So, character sheet. Initiative. Now those ones I'll be doing more often, so I can fix theirs later on. Oh, I've been better off being an animal. Not the first time, I'm sure they heard that one.
That's
Okay.
nasty.
You see humans, they speak your language, and now you must kill them probably. Or you could join them, I guess. But the old war told you to find the monkey people of the trees, so this is probably who they were talking about. They're also within range. For you, with your rifle, I'm sure.
Are these humans wearing any kind of identifying markings?
Yeah,
like
let
an
me see if I can
emblem or
actually. I do, just because I found out I could do that. I should be able to pull up an image. Let's see here. Maybe I can't on them. Let me see here. Huh. That's annoying. Okay. Best way I can do it. Trying to think. I've got to have a picture in here. I just have to drag it into the scene if I have to. Star Wars. I mean, I had to put it on the character sheet. Ah. I'm dragging a picture in right now to, I don't know how big it's going to appear, but... Hello! I'm hoping it uploads. Didn't know it'd be that much trouble. Jeez. I don't know if I can select them and show. Ah! How about if, can I do this though? Can I take one? What the hell is... Uh-oh. They're all trying to step up on me. I may have won one image too much. Let's see what I could possibly... Let's kill that. Come on, why are you doing this too much? Okay, well, I don't know, you might be able to even just type in Craft and find them online. I don't know why it's giving me so much trouble. I'm trying to just do something simple like grab a picture, but I think because I already tried to get an image in here. Okay, let me kind of let go. See a big guy now? Do you guys see it or not?
Yeah, we see it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what they look like. I'm still having the system bogged down by that picture it's trying to open up. I may have to... Oh. There's also earlier I did talk about the symbol of the Academy of Dark Brotherhood. There's basically like 3 different groups in the Karath, and that was one of them. Ah! There's the picture finally. Better detail, okay? That's one I tried to bring in. That's why it took so damn long. Okay. They do carry blasters and the staffs, which is, they pulled out their blasters and left the staffs on their back right now. So, let's see if I can get rid of this now. There, yay! Okay, Darman, move or shoot. Whatever you want to do from that location.
Perception check to see what they're doing, because are they like...
They're shooting at the
Supposed to
monkeys.
And we're supposed to make contact with the monkeys.
Yeah, I believe so. That was what the Olmore told you to find them. The monkey people of the trees. Well, these are monkeys and trees, and they're throwing stuff back. They're speaking and chittering in a way that almost sounds like a language, but it's definitely a language you don't know. You can also ride up and hide somewhere if you want. Right now, they're all looking up at the trees, shooting. They're fighting the 5 monkeys, and the one dead one on the ground. He's not fighting anymore, though. I should mark him. Dead. Okay. Well, then Sabai goes next. Do you want to shoot or anything, or just ride there? Darman, I should have asked.
Right there, and keep an eye out.
Okay. Sabai. But yeah, they are the first people you've seen, too. Definitely somehow connected to, well, not the right side, but part of the Empire. They might have a way out. So yeah. Just keeping an eye on them. We're just going to assume they're riding up behind you guys. Beep, beep. Really haven't made any noise, so they have no reason to suspect a problem yet. They might even assume that, you know, you of course would be on their side. Okay. I'm having to find... Oh, I know how to find it. The chart we were just using. I had to look around everywhere else. Fighting the trees. the name of the chapter. Let's see here. See if there's any additional information I can give. I'm trying to find. Oh, the red tattoo I discussed earlier is common on a lot of them. And it's a mark on their face, and it's a mark of the Dark Brotherhood Shadow Academy. Servants of the Craft. Which basically means they're allies. They were allies of the Sith, but they thought they all died out before the end of the war. Or at least were convinced to stop what they were doing.
It was true because they knew they were going to fail.
Yeah. But also, like I said, they do speak your language. Let's see here. The only other thing I have is just the battle going back and forth. I guess their movement I should do since it's their turn. Let me get back over in this area. I got 6 of them, but they're moving at half speed, so 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And he's kind of moving over because this guy wants to get closer to just shoot up at him. 2, 3. Oh shit! Wrong button. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's only 2 away, so. Well, I should give them a turn too. Let's pull them up. Initiative. I should say, hey, make it only even numbers, or not that. Oops.
You forgot to turn off decibels again.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them I don't bother because they're creatures and they're not going to. But these two, the Krath and the Krath soldiers and their Carabanda, you'll be running into a lot. So I should fix theirs before next time. But I still have to. I don't know why it does this. You still have to click the button to put it back in order. It doesn't put it automatically on the bottom. So, they all moved. We're going to say these two can try firing. Let's see, character sheet. I already had one. I must have closed it. Okay. I'm using blaster rifle. Submit. And another one from the second one. Mm-hmm. The others are too busy climbing right now. So, we can minimize that. We have a... Well, they also do have a -5 when they're firing up into the pile. Basically 1 level difficulty. So they usually would have a 18 to hit because their speed and their smaller size and everything. +5 is a 23. One came closer, but neither of them got it. That's why the others are all climbing. Oh, I forgot one. He can't go from there. He's gonna have to fire. He can't climb from that spot. And his firing gives him a 10. Ha! He should have just cleaned his rifle. That's what happens. Go back to Darman. You are seeing what's going on. They greatly outnumber these monkeys, but greatly want them. Monkeys are up, I should put, just for sake of knowing. They are up. I need to change this to white and make it a thicker one and a bigger number. And I should change it not to white, but red. There. Bold. all these monkeys, which later on will be like written so others can see, are at 3 areas up. So that's why I did that. But who you shooting? Someone's shooting at someone. Darman. He needs a 18 to hit. Did I screw something up last? Nope, it's the same. You can shoot him with an 18.
Pretty shot.
You got 29.
Oh, you shot already? Oh, yeah, you hit him. 12. He doesn't have the minus on armor because he's not natural to this planet. But he takes damage. Okay. Sabai. It looks like Darman started shooting. Which means at the end of this round, they'll know you. Well, some of them will know you're here. Possibly not the ones in the tree. Maybe only these two, because this guy may not have a clue either. Way down here.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Do I happen to have any other players? Nope.
No.
Okay. What time are we at? It's way too early to quit.
7:55.
57, yeah.
I'm concerned there's so many of them. If it starts to turn bad, I'll have to call it. We have 2 here.
2 of our people took off.
Yeah. I don't know what. Do I scare Rose? We would go there. Kind of, he climbs over and goes over here. And both will have to, well, we're going to say, because there is an entire forest besides this little path down here. Let me pull them open and check a perception check. And then we will say on a, pretty thick forest. 15 sound good? Let's see what we get. Nope. And one more. Eight. No. They don't know where you guys are. They got there, but they haven't noticed what direction that came from. So technically, we're back to Darman.
You do realize that they're basically flat-footed in terms of their defense.
Yeah.
Because they're being caught by surprise.
Yeah. Because they do not know you where you are at. So what's it end up like? Let me double check their character sheet. Flat-footed. 13, or no. Yeah, 13 to hit. Just so you know.
Alright then, That's a crit.
Yes, it
this
is. Way. So that's 32 double, right? Which one?
That's
that one?
with the double.
Oh, that's with the double. That's right. It does do that. That's nice.
It automatically calculates it.
Yay. Okay. Well, he falls to the ground.
Nice.
He is dead. Sabai? Probably the other one?
Yep.
Okay. What am I fucking up? I was looking at the picture, not this. 19 is only a 13 because they're flat-footed, like you were saying. They don't know where you are. So that's 11. Okay. So bing, bing, ignore. Yeah, back to, oh, well, there's one craft soldier. He's going to fire, well, you fired at him, so he's going to go with, well, let's see. Does he still catch on? Because he is not the one that was shot. But I'm only going to say 13 this time. You should be getting a little smarter by now.
You are overestimating how stupid people are.
Yeah. Did I hit the wrong thing?
Yeah, you did.
I did, apparently. Initiative. I went too far. The next button. Perception, 22. He does know. So, he's going to fire his blaster at you. No bonuses. He's got no advantage, no height. 19. What do you hit? You need a 20-something to hit you, don't you?
Who?
Sabai. We're going to see if I can ungroup this whole thing.
I think it's like a 23.
Yeah. It's over. I only got 19. Okay, can you guys move separate now? Yes, you can. If you want, grab both, but I just did that so... Whoops. Your spaces. Okay, go ahead and move. If you move forward much with the lopper, unless it's just a charge they love doing. But if you're going to walk around and not charge, they're going to get a riding roll to stay on them. They'll try to charge. If you get off, they may charge anyways. Basically, if you get off it, he's going to run forward at the guy. So, how you want to deal with it? And this should go away. Is that the same one? Or is that a separate one? Oh, that's because I deleted one. I deleted the wrong one for points. Okay. That's wrong. We're going to change that to 20 because he was after you originally. No, change that to an 18. Devin, try math. It's fun. Okay. So we are at Sabai. Yeah, one over here to shoot. The rest have not noticed you guys. They're making a lot of noise. You go over there, and now you can still get a straight shot. These trees are over the top of you.
Nope.
Well, didn't help any, though. Okay. 1, 3, 4, 5. Went too far that way. 6. So he's heading forward. Crass soldier. Huh. I didn't think about that. But he may decide instead to shoot at this thing. They're not too smart when it comes to not living where they live usually. They just attack things. So he shoots. He scores. No, does he shoot? Does he score? 26 for 18. He can take it. Minus 3. 15. Okay. Not going to stop it. I should do their movements though. Because once they start entering the same space, they start attacking. Because usually like they're usually like right above them. Whoops, nope. No, let's go for that one. 3. Close. 3, got to roll for that one. Whoops, too many. Put him there. And he's going to fire. So I got one here doing a physical attack. Viber blade. It's on the end of a spear. Um, 19 hit, 11. So which one of these is this one? Just poor guys. Minus 11. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. This one down here, firing up at the tree, trying to hit the nearest one. Rifle. They find it's easier to attack them in melee. That's why he came forward. 21, but 17 damage. So, ooh. That's another dead one. Dead. Mark. I need a red mark on you. Go away. What the hell? That's weird. Click on it, it doesn't change it. What if that works? There. Took a second. Okay. So, we're back over here. He's not really brave. Well, he should be braver. He's an alternatively made soldier. They make him out of half of them they are implanted with cybernetics. He's going to back up into the forest though, which is going to give him a little defense, like a 3 points of the level in this game. So we are back. Well, let's see. Oh, didn't he fired last round? Didn't he? Yeah, he used the vibro. So no, that was the one up there. Forgot to check on him using that. No, he ran. So he doesn't get to. He ran and he's kind of hidden, trying to get behind stuff. He went for cover basically. So clip, clip, clip. Darman. Ooh, I say that finishes the job probably. Oh, real close, but not quite there. So that's still over 18, so yeah, you hit. Hit him again. So bye. It counts as you undercover too, so whatever 18, 19, 20, 21 is what you need, sadly enough to hit. Oh, you're going that way. That one's another one that killed another one. You can get a free shot there. Surprise. Good call. Hadn't thought about that. Oh, yeah. Come on. Minus 18. That hurt him. That's more than his pain threshold, so he took a loss of level. I think he's banned his pain threshold too. Okay. I'm back there. He's going to turn. We're going to do the same rules before. Perception, see if he has a clue, because he was not looking at you. Regardless, he's not going to be able to fire this round. But will he be able to start getting ready? 19. Okay. So he sees you, but he will not be able to fire. He spins around at you. This one, he's going to fire at your lopper again because he sees that as a more immediate threat. He's an idiot. He missed. He's starting to panic. He's missing. So, the one on you, he didn't get to fire this round. Next round. I had to remind myself. Back to, well, people that don't play. Well, actually, I'm going to do something here. Carabanda. We've kind of skipped them. But let's go ahead and pull one up. And give them a round of return shots. Where they've been spending too much time hiding. Round of return shots. Oh no, they have blowguns and spears. Yeah, blowguns and spears. So the ones that are at range will be spears. So I need to roll an 18. Oh. Take 4. Not completely useless. Didn't that one? There's one over here that's been surviving for a while, hasn't it? See, that's also, I haven't been doing their attacks either, but you're on top of one. He's gonna spear you. He missed. Okay, I'll put you back. This one, a spear on that one. Gotta put my damn glass. That's a 13, right? Yeah. Just wanted to be sure. He missed. And I have one over here with a blow dart. And he's going to shoot at the last one over here. He hit. And I need an endurance roll. And craft soldier endurance roll, or con roll, I mean, sorry. I needed a 12. No. What's the effect? Stunned for 1 round. So, that's all them I'm doing. So, Darman went or no? You went, right? Whoops, shit. Put that back.
No, I haven't gone yet.
Okay, go ahead. I'm just making sure if I hadn't, because I was at the top, so I was just making sure if I'd done it or not, because I tend to screw up on it. The guy in front of you doesn't look in greatest shape. Okay, go ahead.
Already did.
Ah, yes, if I'd over here and look, 14. I would say that's his end of his life.
He's dead, Jim.
Yeah, he's quite a bit dead. Okay. He's going to move forward and make sure. You're going to start eating on him. So, next is Sabai. What you wanna do? Want to shoot him?
Yep, I already did.
Oh, if I would look over. Yep, that does it. And that finishes him. Used to these damn humans, they die too damn easy. Used to tougher things than this lately. They're, I think, the only thing on the map that's lower level than you guys now. They're fresh off the table. So, I'm going to wait to do them. I'm going to do it like I skip every other round, so they're not going to go yet. Oh, I might do movement, but not attacks. Let's see what we got. He's within range. He's within range. Ah, I think we got them all. Okay. Sabai. Oh, what am I talking about? Sabai. Darman. Let me back up one. There. Don't worry. There's actually a... I wrote out a possibility if you guys are losing. So, their not being here is not going to cause your death this time. This time. Okay.
Take a shot.
Take it. You went with him, or did you ride him?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Take a shot at one of these guys?
Yeah, but I miss.
Okay.
Unless he's flat. Well, even if he's flat-footed, that's a 13. So yeah, I miss.
Okay. But yeah, none of them know about you because they're all busy about the guys in here. So, Sabai, your lopper's busy eating.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay, you can do that. And yes, I'll give you the flat-footed bonus, which was a 13. Oh, good thing, huh? This one right here, right? I believe, because he's going to take damage. One right there.
Yep.
Okay. He's actually been already stabbed one time. Okay.
Stabby stab. Stab, stab, stab.
Yes. Now I'm going to do the crass soldiers doing their unfair attacks against these poor little monkeys. Now I'm not saying their deaths won't happen because of the guys weren't here. Vibro. $20 hits. Okay. Next one. Hit. Or does he? But I haven't rolled yet. 10. Well, he doesn't even hit, I don't think. Especially since he's hitting the... Even if he's hitting the one that only has 1 point left. He's mean, that one. He just stays around. Next one to attack. $11. Jeez. Not doing well. Okay, how about you? You're fighting monkeys and you're getting your asses kicked. Uh-oh. Someone got hit. Oh, no. Not fair. He died.
Yeah, well, you're the one that put him up against all of these fucking idiots.
Well, I was expecting there to be more help. So, I'm probably going to bring that down soon because they don't deserve to die anymore much. I only have one more I'm going to try. I'm going to skip 2 and try 1 against the other one. If he misses, that one doesn't get hit. Eight misses. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a round, and then we're going to go to another narration as their rescue team shows up to save the monkeys.
Part of the duration involved a Twi'lek and an annoying little girl getting eaten by the local wildlife because it couldn't be involved.
Maybe. I'll throw them a little extra encounter to survive. That's why they were busy. They were attacked by those damn spitters from the last area. They didn't get away as they thought. Maybe I'll throw an encounter at them. They don't know. Unless they watch the show. But you gotta give them something to get better back experience points, right?
No.
It's to help them that I attack them. It's out of love that I attack them. Go ahead, Darman. I'm going to let you and Sabai do one more attack. Get some more points, maybe. Then I've got 1 or 2 scenes that can do a lot of narration. And then before we start the next encounter, I'll give you guys... We'll assume they're just not going to make it back. I think that's a fair guess, wouldn't you say? Ooh, a grenade. Where'd you throw it? Show me the spot. Okay, so you're going to take those 2 easily. Or that one, the middle one? You got a 14. Oh, it's 14.
Grenades have
There's an area attack bonus, right?
2 square
Area?
Yeah, it's 2 radii, so it'd affect all 3 of these guys.
Okay, but why I'm asking is also, when you throw a grenade, that doesn't go off your standard reflex, does it? It goes off the flat-footed.
It goes off.
Because you didn't expect a grenade. Wouldn't you say?
Well, I think because they were more focused on the damn monkeys already flat-footed.
That's true. So you got both that. Okay, so you do hit. All three of these guys will take 22 points. And then they're going to find out what else is going on. Where are you? Come on. No, I don't want the number. See, these guys take a grenade and still they survive. So it's like, why are you guys attacking monkeys? Okay. Sabai.
My question is, why do they think monkeys are more dangerous than armed personnel?
Yeah, they can be. Definitely. Especially if they had better numbers. And they're going to have bigger numbers real soon. Sabai, who you kill?
Same guy I was shooting at.
Okay. 19, you hit 15 damage. Guy right there. That's enough to finish him. So you got yourself another kill. This guy comes falling out of the tree, hits the ground pretty goddamn hard, and gets stuck in a bunch of blackberry bushes. Basically, if you fall too far and you don't... You'll notice at this point that there's actually nets laying out there. The Carabunda put them out for in case they need them. Okay, so let me go ahead and get back over here because things have definitely gone off rail because, well, people aren't here. But that's all right. We got to continue on without them. Oh, my picture has disappeared. We're all gone.
No, you're still there.
Oh, okay, good. It's but not on mine, so what's going out won't have it. But that doesn't really matter. That's just because we're all can talk to each other, so that's how it really works. So I get around to you because we're going to break up what's going on by going down to the bottom of this, and there's a section I wrote for just in case something didn't go right. Okay. Talking about the area. If the sounds of blaster fire echo through the dense canopy as the craft press their assault, smoke and energy flashes cut through the dim light. They start to actually try to start grabbing the monkeys instead of just, and they're trying to throw them in bags, but they're fighting back. They're biting however they can. Their defenses, though, are falling into a shrill, almost primitive cry pierces the clash of combat. From the eastern tree line, a band of Carabunda swing through the great branches, strapping into the fray with bows drawn, knives glinting. Oh, they don't have bows. I miswrote that. With blow darts. The enormously bright fur streaked with dust and blood, their eyes wild with fury. Without hesitation, they charged the craft positions, losing darts, shrieking battle cries, with its speak of vengeance long delayed. The Carabunda fight with unrelenting ferocity, seemingly heedless of injury. Every motion of blurs instinct and rage, driven by old hatred. In no way right now do these things seem civilized. It becomes clear that these warriors know the Krath well, too well. Word spreads quickly that the Krath have raided the village, and not long ago, hunting them for sport. The Carabunda have come for blood. The tide of battle swiftly churns. One by one, the Krath fall, their lines collapsing amid the chaos. As the last of their warriors drops, surviving Krath suddenly, as a fifth of their warriors, so the last, when there's only 5 left, they break formation without a word. They start to vanish into thick forest. Blasters firing blindly as they retreat. Basically, 2 will stop, 3 will run, and they just keep rotating it like they're doing a practiced retreat. Without a word, they vanish into thick forest. Blasters firing blindly behind them. Within seconds, the jungle swallows them whole. The terrain is too dense. You realize grimly that these soldiers will not themselves be taken alive. The Carabunda's wrath terrifies even them. When the last weapon falls, the Carab begin tending their wounded. The battle for real ebbs, replaced by exhaustion and a quiet grief. A fear glance towards you two. The whole group, actually, but the others are just there. Curiosity mingled with suspicion. You can feel their uncertainty. Who are these off-worlders who fought beside them, and why have they come to this cursed forest? The air is thick with the smell of ozone and blood. For now, at least, the fighting is done.
Well,
Okay.
considering the fact we're riding loppers,
Yeah.
that ought to say something.
Well, also that you work with the animals. which is like important to these because they believe in nature. Since you have pets or animals with you, you apparently are taking care of them, so that's always a good thing. Let me go ahead and see if I even need to go to the next. Well, we can. But I think we don't need to go as... Actually, let me check something. I think I can do this even easier. I can zoom on down to the next section. And if I zoom in, although I don't have all them here yet, but this will at least give you guys a place to look and understand where you've been taken. Do you follow them when they could take you somewhere? They can't apparently speak to you, but they respond to your words like they've heard those words before. But they've also dealt with craft. They want you to follow them. They don't seem to be holding any weapons at you, but they do occasionally laugh, it sounds like, or chittering. Let's see here. Let's place party. Does that work? Yes, it did. I love it when things actually work.
Monkeys, if you want these two for a ritual sacrifice, we won't complain.
Yeah, I understand that. Oh, those... Wait, what the hell am I... There's something on the far side of this selection. What the fuck is not moving right? Oh! I know what it is. It's her damn pet. Because it's bonded to her by graphics, it has to come with her. And actually, so does... Oh, it looks like actually, which I didn't know. Now that I know, I'm just going to delete her stuff and forget about it. And we'll worry about it later. But it looks like it also takes your lopper with you. I deleted her. That doesn't matter, does it? Not right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and open the next section here, which is the meeting with them. Well, trying to decide what would be the best order to do this, but we'll go through this. The smoke of the battle still clings in the air, thick with the smell of scorched foliage and blaster residue. Shapes move in the haze, slow, quick, and deliberate as they step from tree line to tree line. Their small simian forms swathed in shadow and silence. Their eyes glint beneath canopy light, large, unreadable animals, yet intelligent. Weapons remain drawn, even in victory. There is no comfort here. The survivors edge closer, circling the party in a respectful but wary distance. Every rustle of leaves feels deliberate. Their signal, in a language you can't yet understand. They study the outsiders wordlessly, their stares heavy and unblinking. The silence stretches far too cold until you feel the jungle itself is holding its breath, and finally a voice breaks through. It's rough, oddly measured, and the sound of basic is heard. See what I see? Do you see a red monkey guy?
I see one little monkey, but no red one.
You don't? Okay, I was wondering if it showed the picture to you from the image. Okay. Well then, don't worry. I'll show you later sometime. It doesn't allow me to just point it out and say, hey, show the people. I wish it did. It'd be so much easier. Let me go ahead and click that off there. Who you? Why you come? Where from? The one who speaks steps forward, his amulet catching a glint of light, bone and crystal intertwined, and his posture carries a quiet command. He's a little bit larger than the rest of them. Around him, the others stay rigid, their tails twitching, their attention fixed. There's no laughter, no noise of the forest, only Carabando's shadow seems to rise and gather beyond its clearing. He looks at you and says, come to the village. Or just says, come, village. and you follow him back or not?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
Sabai, same thing?
Yeah.
We're assuming everyone else is following too because they don't have a choice anymore. There's no threat in his tone, but refusal does not seem wise. The movement in the tree swells. Dozen more reveal the flinting. Okay, I guess this meeting occurred before because he was there for the attack. Melts back the canopy. Group begins to move. Sense of being surrounded never fades. Every step forward feels guided and herded. At last, the towering silhouette of the village looms ahead. A fortress of branches and woven huts balanced high among the dull light of the desert's edge. The Carabanda's architecture bends with the trees, forming an alien skyline that creaks with unseen motion. When the party is led to the broad hut near the trunk of the tree, the watchers remain silent, tight-gripped, never more than a breath away from the drawing of the breath for their blows. It says for the bows, but I screwed it up. The hours pass with agonizing slowness as the jungle hums with strange sounds. Occasionally a grotesque charm dangles from above, spinning lazily in the tree light. They bring you water, burnt meat, and a shaman whose chants are rhythmic but hollow. His gestures are dramatic, and so it's actually a healing ritual. You two have been healed.
Oh.
The guards never speak. Their eyes never leave you guys. Somewhere deep in the village, drums pulse faintly like the heartbeat of some ancient slumbering beast. The fear isn't of being attacked. It's of being studied, judged, and weighed for something yet to come. Last time, you were given a challenge to fight because of something like this. So, I think... Let me check the next one. See if we can continue on with this to the next one. Because basically we have a major encounter coming up. I'm trying to see if I can give you a warning about it or not. Well, let's see. We'll go to the point where it looks like there's an encounter. After hours of waiting beneath the... First of all, you're all healed, right? And your animals?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just want to be sure. After hours of waiting beneath the green twilight of the canopy, you're finally summoned by your Carabanda escorts. They lead you upward, swaying rope bridges, emerging at last to a wide wooden platform raised among the other branches. Hundreds of Carabanda warrior elders... I should do this, actually. What am I doing? When didn't I do this already? Now I'm having to do with people watching us are just sitting here staring at this. Why don't I go ahead and do this and get that montage running? Okay. Let's see if I can go ahead and shut that part off. Trying to get so we can not have to watch our little bit of map. Okay, that should work by now. So, whoops, let me put that back. Since we're getting closer to finishing up, because I don't think they're making it back in time. I think they out and out gave up. I don't know if we offended them or something.
No. I'll tell you after game. I already sent the text to Alex.
Oh, okay. Hundreds of Carabata warrior elders and mothers with young line each side of the platform, watching you in a tense, respectful silence. Two guards guide you forward in the center of the gathered crowd. Ahead, seated atop a throne carved of gnarled wood and festooned with feathered idols, stands the ancient leader of the Carabanda, his head crowned with a vibrant headdress of colored feathers, and his chest glittered with amulets and jewelry. A circle of solemn women, I guess. Monkeys, stands close, radiating authority. You approach as announced in the Carabanda tongue. You assume that's what it was, because you can't understand it. Chief lifts a furry, trembling hand and studies you intensely. Then, in a slow, broken pan-galactic, he addresses you. Basically, it's basic common trade language. Who you? Why you come to our trees? And you fight the demons that came from the sky. Why? Everyone stops and is looking at you like, why? Now, question is, do we just want to leave it there?
Yeah.
in case they
Sure.
have any answers they want to put in. Sorry for such a short day, because I actually wanted to get to that next encounter, but it's not worth it if it's only a couple of you. So we'll get it next time.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll watch the video and at least catch us up to this point. There was a lot that happened. So, let me pull up this thing, and we'll fade it out, and we'll say thank you for everyone being here. And I hope you had fun. We will probably do more, of course. We like to run about 2-3 hours. I don't know. What do we reach?
It's 8.
From actual start point, about an hour and a half.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. I wanted to do more. But we will do more next
Well,
week.
part of the problem is we have two fatties who never start when they're supposed to.
Well, let's not be mean about it. We'll talk to you people later.
I will be.
Now he's going to make all those funny sound effects because we're still on for a little bit. You get one closing sound effect. Oh. That sounds like a good ending. We'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.